Alright folks, what's going on? Kid at the below. You already know. So, time. What is it worth to you? Time to me is very precious. Time is money. And time is more than that too. I don't want to just say money, but time is more than that too. The time is very precious. Time spent with my family. You can't put a price even on that. But with that being said, you gotta keep the lights on. Time is very precious to me. What is it to you? I've been hearing as of late, people saying, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to figure out, how do you not have time for this? How do you not have time to, and I'm saying this from this case, I'm here mainly for my developers, but this can go anywhere with you, all right? What do you have time for, you know? What are you doing right now? You know, you're watching this video, of course, watch it all the way through. I'm just saying though, like, what are you doing with your time outside of this though? Are you lost scrolling up and down on every social media account you have, just seeing what everybody else's life look like and hoping it could be yours? Are you, building things? I don't know if you're building anything with your hands, or if I'm talking about for my developers, are you working on any projects or any of this stuff? What about ones who just coming into it, web development? Are you diving in the code? Are you learning how all this stuff works? What are you spending most of your time doing? Most people are wasting their time with binge watching Netflix like crazy, probably at an alarmingly high rate. So I feel like there's a lot of that going on. I feel like there's a lot of scrolling up and down memory lane on social media, and then also just getting lost in other people's lives. And I also feel like video games. I feel like you're trying to get to that #1 rank so you can become that #1 streamer of all times, and you go for it. But where I'm getting at is, like, are you investing your time in doing something that you really want to do? Again, most people I'm hearing about now too is from students that I've instructed in boot camp. These from people I've consulted and mentored outside of boot camp and outside of my 9 to 5. And oftentimes I find that they're not doing what they love. They're not doing what really fires them up. And it's so crazy just because everything I'm doing right now is every bit of that. I love what I do. I enjoy every bit of it because I get to do it as a profession, and at the same time I get to side hustle with it, and I get to see a lot of interworkings here, things connecting in a noticeable rate. That's the thing. When I mean by noticeable, very achievable. It doesn't take much to make it happen, and you don't see that until you're valuing your time or reevaluating your time to something that's more purposeful for your life. So I'm here to kind of, how I want to do this, a little heart to heart, just kind of check on you here, just a mental check. Where are you? Are you loving where you are right now as far as career wise? Are you getting to spend enough time with your family? Or are you really fed up with the 9 to 5 and barely get to see any of your family, and it's just not feeling plain right? Whatever you're doing right now is just not working. So if you're any of that, then you definitely need to reevaluate your time. Understand where your time is being spent. We all have to take accountability for our time, and I feel like we don't do enough of that. We just rather complain, and we lose ourselves through complaining and breaking our backs on these different jobs. It's just so demanding physically, mentally, and you just get lost in the sauce. You just really forget how to even process your time. You don't even really care, just as long as the day gets done, you know what I mean? When you get there, that's a very vicious cycle, very, very bad cycle. I encourage you to go back, look over your time, look over your whole day, figure out where we got some gap opportunities. And I guarantee we got a lot of gap time, folks. Guarantee you roughly have 2 to 4 hours of wasted time every single day. That's the time, again, even outside of coding, but I'm talking about coding though. This was an excellent time to dabble with a little bit of learning how to code, or learn any crafts for that matter, whatever it may be. And everyone likes to wonder, like, how long, in this case, I'm talking about, again, for coding, but how long should I do this every day? I'm hearing as little as 20 minutes. I'm hearing as much as like 4 to 8 hours. I say my sweet spot is a couple of hours a day. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. You do that, that's a couple of hours a day. Break that off into 4 pieces, however you like. Again, I already told you, you roughly got about a couple of hours you can spare daily. So think about it. Go back, reevaluate your time, and start making those dollars make sense. Meaning, you should be having a side hustle. You should not be relying on that one income. You should not feel like you're giving your all off of one income, or giving your all when you're just going through the motions. When you go through the motions, after a while, it's going to take you to another video that's going to be posted around here that I already had up, which was burnout. And burnout, like I said in the video, was you're doing something that you went in with the wrong intentions. You were chasing money, or you just had to get something, and it has nothing to do with what you're passionate about, and you just flat out just done with it, over it. Versus tired. Tired is just natural, right? It's natural, but you enjoy what you do. So if you're getting close to that burnout, I strongly encourage you to look back over your time, learn how to reinvest your time. Nobody said go out there and read books, any geeky stuff like that if you don't want to. But it doesn't hurt to do that. You just need to find ways to add more value to yourself and give yourself more opportunities. Nobody's hindering you from getting any kind of opportunity out here in this world but you. Look back over your time. Reassess. I guarantee you got a couple of hours to spare a day. Even out of a couple of hours, let's just be practical here, man. Even out of a couple of hours, 30 minutes. Yank 30 minutes from those couple of hours. Start there. 30 minutes. Dedicated to something totally life investing. And I promise you, you're gonna see some amazing results. Much more than you think. But for my coders, I strongly encourage you, a couple of hours a day, practice makes perfect. Just keep working through the process. Again, I've always told people, comment below, hit me up on my DM, KTheDev00. That's Twitter and Instagram. Just reach out to me if you need help, guidance along the way. I do mentoring. I also drop words of encouragement. Again, the channels here, I'm just love to just feed positivity to people just in general. But I've been doing it my way, by way of code, and it's been so enjoyable. So again, value your time. It is much more than what you're giving it as of late. I'm telling you right now, I'm checking you on it right now, and I can feel it right in here. I can feel it all up in there that your time is not being spent wisely. You're not finding opportunities to get out of this crappy job you're in. You're not finding opportunities to make more than just ends meet. Because you can, there's no excuses. Hey Kev, I got kids, man. I got kids. I have kids. Okay, I mean, I see this. Hey, you've always had a dev job. Now you guys know that. I just got this big opportunity. I've been hustling for a couple years, but my real opportunity was February of this year. But no, I mean, I didn't sit on my hands either. I was rolling my sleeves up. Thus, I'm still reaping those benefits outside of work. So no, well, again, I don't have a space like you have. You have an office. I don't have any room. You don't need any room. Do you have a phone? Pretty sure you got a phone. You will be to watch this video, right? Do you have a computer of some sort? Pretty sure you got a tablet or something. Let's just say you don't. You have your phone. It works. So I guarantee you probably got an iPhone like everybody else does. I don't have an iPhone. I hate Apple. But anyway, I'm saying that to say that you need to reevaluate your time. Stop coming up with excuses. We can come up with so many excuses, and it's not gonna do you any good. What good is that really doing you? Is it putting any money in your pocket? It's not doing anything for you. Let it go. Start literally right now, today. Find you 30 minutes. Do something totally different. If that's actually spending more time with your family, let's just do a pivot. Let's do a timeout. Let's just pivot, and let's just do something else with our time. Give yourself that inch by inch, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, and watch what starts to happen. you start really understanding how valuable time is, and how you're gonna be very annoyed with yourself on how much time you've already wasted. But thank goodness you didn't continue to waste it. I feel like I rambled a lot. It was a lot less about code. I dropped snippets of it in, but I just felt like I had to drop this week. Am I gonna drop another one? Nah, probably, we'll see. But I had to totally drop this week, folks. So if you are struggling with learning how to manage your time, which you probably saw in a post of mine, I've got so many more moving parts than I had honestly anticipated. So that's why I dropped that about having some time management tool, because things getting a bit interesting in a great way though. And I just gotta figure out a better way to get grip of some of this stuff. But again, if you just need help on how to manage your time and how to, I guess, when I say reinvent yourself, I guess, or how to just think beyond what you're doing, you need a little help with that, just somebody to talk to. I'm here. Kid Dev is here. Alright, so I rambled too much, soapbox, and I'm ready to start getting back into some designing and stuff, guys. Making sure I keep something fresh and tight here every single week. So if you haven't by now, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And again, I'm here to help support you in each and every way that I can. Just let me know what I can do for you. Till next time, folks, we out.